This is section 2.5. It's on midpoints. We're going to look at some easy examples. They ask you to find the coordinates of the midpoint. A lives at the ordered pair +3, 8. So we're going to go 3 to the right and then 8 up. That's where A lives. B lives 7 to the right. And 8 up. So there's your segment. It will have one unique point that's the midpoint. Where would it live? So this x value is 3, and this x value is 7. What's directly in between 3 and 7? Hopefully you know that 5 is directly in between 3 and 7. So your midpoint would have an x value of 5. The y value is going to be the same 8 that it is for the a coordinate, or the a point and the b point. Since the y values are the same, this makes this segment horizontal. Anytime it's a horizontal segment, you can count to find its length, and you can count to find its midpoint also. Does this make sense, 5, 8, as the midpoint of the ordered pair with endpoints 3, 8, and 7, 8? 5 is directly in between 3 and 7, and 8 is directly in between 8 and 8. Again, we're just averaging. That's how you're going to find a midpoint as well. So the average of 3 and 7 is 10. 3 plus 7 is 10. Divided by 2 is 5. 8 plus 8 is 16. And when you divide that by 2, you get 8. So this is the work if you were to average these. That's really all you do to find a midpoint. You're going to average the coordinates of those endpoints. Sometimes it'll just be a number line that's horizontal, or sometimes it'll be in the coordinate plane where it's horizontal. Number 2, the x values are the same. Up here, the y values are the same. That makes this a vertical segment. When you have a vertical segment, it's pretty easy to find the midpoint also. So there's CD. It has a midpoint somewhere directly in between the endpoints. Just like up here, you're probably not going to need to average the two numbers that are the same. I think you know they're going to be the same as that x coordinate. So our midpoint is going to have an x coordinate of -1. What you need to do is figure out what's directly in between -2 and 4. I know that it's +1 because +1 is 3 units from 4 and +1 is 3 units from -2. If you wanted to, you could have used math Maybe you didn't know 1 was directly in between -2 and 4. Average those numbers. That's the math that's involved. -2 plus 4 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Here's a tougher example. E is going to live at -3, +5. And F, well, my coordinate plane cuts off, but F is down there somewhere at +2, -7. This has a midpoint, but these are different and these are different. It's not vertical, it's not horizontal. This is diagonal now. So how are you going to find the midpoint for this segment? Well, you would do it the same way when the coordinates didn't match. You would average them. And then you would average the y coordinates as well.